Hi, you guys. My name is Carla Ritchie, and I am the owner of Cambia Kids. And I have been talking about this storybook series for a long time. I really feel like art has the power in education of helping kids become more like themselves instead of like everyone else. So I thought it would be amazing to share a book with you every single week, and you can let your kids listen to it or we can read along together. And it's a great way to kind of build that knowledge and confidence through storytelling. So I wanted to start off today, obviously, with a holiday classic, "Twas the Night Before Christmas." This is a poem by Clement Clark Moore, and it's illustrated by Mr. Bowington. I love all the different variations. And this is actually The Night Before Christmas. It's a pop-up book that was gifted to me at my second Christmas in 1996. So this is really fun. And of course, this is the whole book, but I mean, this is a holiday classic. Without any further ado, let me grab my daughter and we will get this first story off the ground. I wanted to start with reading some of our favorite Christmas books. We have so many, and today we are going to read our favorite one. "Twas the Night Before Christmas." This book is for the darling child or children who most positively are on the nice list. "Twas the Night Before Christmas," a poem by Clement Clark Moore, illustrated by Mr. Bowington. For pen huskily, it would be impossible to adore you two boys more. Never forget to water our trees in Kent. Love, M. That's my favorite part of books. "'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little low driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he had just looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and he filled the stockings and then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled to give his team a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Happy Christmas! I hope you guys enjoyed our story, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see our story time next week. And remember to leave the story you want us to read next in the comments below. Sophia's whole outfit can be bought on CambiaKids.com, and you can get this book, "Twas the Night Before Christmas," in my Amazon storefront. Happy holidays!